Welcome back to Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison, and I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. You don't want to miss nothing. How you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing solid, brother Debo. Another good day to be on this thing, talking that good football, how we do.
No question, baby. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So the Bears went on ahead and beat the Commanders by 1 point, 25-24, dude. Chicago, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little impressed, a little not impressed, but here and there. But Chicago came out on the first drive, dude, and they went and said, you know what, we went and picked up Moody for a reason. We go put him to use. And
Yeah,
they put him out there, bro, to let him get a try at a 47-yard field goal after he done got let go for missing field goals and all that. And what he do, Joe?
he cashed in.
Cashed in, brother. He
Cashed in.
cashed in good money. Good money. So Washington come back out there. I'm thinking they gonna answer. They start moving the ball, bro. They going down the field. They get to like the 20, 21-yard line. And your boy, Jayden Daniels, what happened? I don't know what happened.
This is what you don't need, and this is how you lose games at home. He threw a pick in the red zone.
Red zone, the worst place that you wanna throw it, dude. It makes absolutely like that kills you. That
Okay.
hurts you, dude. Chicago comes back out and they about to capitalize with another, what was it, 48-yard field goal. Moody dropped down on it again. Go ahead, give it to him. They get 3 points off the turnover, bruh.
Yep.
It's up 6-0, bruh. 6-0. I'm like, still early. Maybe Washington, they go get their stuff together.
Mhm.
Dude, next possession. Dude fumbles the rock and Chicago recovers it. I'm like, okay, maybe they not gonna get it together.
No, maybe it's a bad day.
Dude, Chicago comes in 35 yards, dude, of the 35 yards on the first, what was it? Their first touchdown. It was only 35 yards they had to go.
Yeah.
13-7. I mean,
Mhm.
13-0 at that point. Now
Yep.
they didn't turn the ball over twice and then gave up a total of 10 yards on the turnovers. Like that right there is not winning football, dude.
No, that's how you're gonna lose games at home.
Oh,
Obviously.
dude, no question. And then Washington comes out, and actually, I think Chicago ended up helping them. I think they got a penalty on the third down that was an incompletion, and it was a face mask that helped them.
Mhm.
And they went on ahead and scored a touchdown. Now it's close again. It's 13-7, man. We got action going.
Yep. We got a game.
Oh, yeah. And then Chicago, they do some goofy stuff. They go
Yeah.
for it.
They went for it on fourth down.
But you pass the ball, dude. Why would you pass the rock, bro? Didn't they have somebody that was doing pretty well running that ball?
That
I
man
mean, right
Swift.
then and there,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I think he on that same drive, he had a 10 and a 20, I think, on
Mhm.
that same drive, just two. Why wouldn't I just give him the rock and go ahead and let him dust up this one real quick? That didn't make no sense to me right there. You
Mhm.
get Washington the ball back, and they got kind of lucky, unlucky that Washington only scored a field goal. Oh man,
Oh,
no, they missed that
they
one.
missed that one.
That's the one they
Yeah, that's the
missed,
one
and
Moody
they hit
missed.
the upright. That's the one that
Yes,
he did
that was
miss.
loud as hell. It hit that upright. That
Yeah, the
hurt that
left upright.
big
Yeah.
dude.
Halftime 17-13. It could have been worse though. I
Has a
mean,
13-7.
yeah, 13-7. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Daniels come back out. He gets an intentional grounding that kind of backs him up, but they ended up settling for a field goal. So it's
Yep.
10-13 now. By that time, Chicago gets back out there, and it's the third quarter. What is it? I think they only went like 6 plays, and they ended up scoring a touchdown. That's what it was. They scored a touchdown, but they got a penalty on it.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, illegal
Yes.
formation. That's what it was, bro.
Then they ended
Now
up
you
getting then they ended up getting the field goal on that
right.
drive
Then
instead of
they
the
ended up
touchdown.
getting the field
Yes,
goal,
yes,
selling
brother.
selling for the field goal.
That was
Hey,
wicked.
at least you got something, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you got to get something. Washington, they come out, they kind of
Mhm.
return the favor. You know what I'm saying? They go for it on fourth down. They get 13 yards, and then they actually get up because McDaniels throws, what was it, McCaffrey,
No,
33,
McCaffrey.
bombed
Yes.
on him, 17-16 now.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's when Jayden Daniels, they started looking better. They took the lead.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I would have, well, the weather was bad, so maybe I would have did the same thing, man.
It
And then,
started, then the Bears get the ball back.
yeah.
This one started looking a little shaky though, Deebo. On that third, it was looking good, good, good. And then that 3rd and 1, he
Mm-hmm.
bobbled the snap. And when they were looking like they could have easily got that first down, he Caleb bobbled it, so they lost yards. Went for the field goal, and they blocked the joint.
Mm-hmm. Dude, there's been so many blocked field goals and extra points and stuff, dude. Like, what are they? I don't know what's going on. Are you allowed to jump over? Did they change the rules on that
Yeah,
or something, dude?
you can jump over, but you can't leverage yourself. You can't push off nobody. I think these dudes
I ain't
is
seen nobody
giving
do. Yeah, these dudes tall.
these
Yeah,
dudes tall, bro.
yeah. Washington come out, they go 6 plays, dude, 63 yards. Tutty, 24-16.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking the gate's about to burst open, bro. I'm like, maybe Washington done got themselves together, you know. And that is not the case, dude. 3 plays, Chicago, 61 yards, touchdown. Who did that right there?
My man Swift, brother, he was balling, like catching the ball out of the backfield.
Dude, little short pass, he took
He took
55, bro.
took it to the crib.
Dude, they went for two, but they missed that two, dude.
Yep.
So, I
So they
mean,
down. They're down. So right now, Bears down 2,
yeah,
24,
yeah, yeah. They ended up
22.
trading punts, I think, through that. And
Mm-hmm.
then I believe Washington ended up
This is when the
turning the rock over
they
right then and
fumbled the
there.
ball on the exchange. Jayden Daniels,
Yeah.
slippery ball. As you trying to hand it off, he kind of just threw it to him a little bit, and Buddy missed it. And
He didn't even throw it
it,
to him. He never got a hold of the ball,
bro.
dude. He was
But that's
fumbling
what I'm
it the
saying.
whole time and just I don't know what he was. At
He
some
could
point, I
wasn't.
would have panicked and just grabbed
Brother,
it and
that's what I'm
dropped.
saying. He was trying to grab it and hand it off at the same time, and it didn't even touch my man. It was nowhere near his breadbasket, but he needed to get the rock. So that joint, Bears fell on that. So that's costly.
Oh, no question. Chicago get the ball. I think it was like almost 6 minutes left. They
Mm-hmm.
end up knowing that they're going to run the rock. They hand the rock to, I think, Swift like 5 times. He get almost 35 yards, dude, knowing that it's a running situation. And you let these boys basically run the clock out until they decided to kick a 38-yard game winner with my dude Moody, who came through and showed him why he still should be in the league, dude.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's bro, Washington, yo, they they can't do what they did there. The turnovers, the biggest thing, the turnovers killed them. Like you gotta be able to at least have a little bit more ball security than that, dude. Like the penalties, y'all, they had too many, self-inflicted wounds, hurting themselves. It wasn't anything that, was done to him. I feel like him not having what's the receiver he didn't have?
My man, damn,
McLaren?
Terry,
McLaurin?
scary Terry.
Yeah, yeah. I think that hurt him, not being able to have that deep threat to be able to stretch the field. I think that hurt him right there.
Mhm.
And the offense themselves, just they need to get more of a consistent run game, dude. You know. But Chicago, they went on out there, bro, jumped on their neck. They started off real fast, 13 up.
Mm-hmm.
Swift, bruh. out of control.
He was balling, bro.
14 for 108. And he had 67 rushing. Tutty.
And the biggest thing for me too was at the end of the game when they knew he had to run the rock and he ran the rock from 6 minutes all the way down till they could kick the field goal when the clock ran out. Like that part of the game, being able to know you have to run the ball. We're trying to milk this clock. We need to get down, and this field goal can win the game. And them knowing he was gonna run and him still running it was my thing. Was like that's going to help out Caleb Williams so much, taking off pressure, not feeling like you got
Yes.
to do everything. You know, they know you're going to run. And you still was able to hand it off to him, run it down there, being able to get him in field goal range, got to the 17-yard line. If we can't make that, then we didn't deserve to win. So I was happy for Swift to be able to go out there and then being able to not put all the pressure on Caleb. It's
Yeah,
easy.
he didn't turn the ball over, which was big. So
Mm-hmm,
the defense, they came up big, 3 turnovers. They capitalized on that, getting 13 points off those turnovers, you know. And
mm-hmm,
Moody, man, if he don't get special teams player of the week, I don't know who deserved it. Like I said, Caleb, he was efficient, 250 yards or so,
mm-hmm.
17 29, no turnovers. That's a big thing. That's a real big, but they still need to improve. They had 9 penalties, and the defense need to be able to go out there and choke their ass out, put your foot on their neck, when it's
Mm-hmm.
time, and keep the pressure on them. I mean, literally and figuratively, more consistent pressure, and just when you have the opportunity and you're up there, you gotta put them out their misery, dude.
No, for sure. And I think some red zone efficiency, like you said, Moody
Mm-hmm.
kept being out there. They kept getting those field goals. We need to turn some of them into touchdowns. Like it's all good. Like no self-inflicted wounds with penalties. And then just being able to convert in those end zone situations, like being able to get some touchdowns out of that.
Yeah, for sure. The next one we had, what was it? Falcons. Listen, dude, this is the crazy thing. So I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm watching these games, right?
Yes.
So I'm watching both games. And I don't know why y'all keep doing this, bro. Like a 7 and an 8 game, and I'm watching both games. I ain't even lie to you, bro. At one point, I thought, bro. At one point, I thought the Bears was playing the Falcons, and Buffalo was playing the Commanders. Man, the white jerseys and the man. Dude, I was up there getting confused, man. It's like
Deebo,
I'm like, what? No, 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 no. They ain't playing them. I'm like, dude.
yeah,
Especially like when it's on at the same time and you doing this, you like
brother.
you trying to get the split.
Yes, yes, you trying to get a lot going on. It's a lot of football going on, and you want to be engaged too. So I feel you. It's a lot of moving parts, man. Like trying to watch two games at one time. That shit was crazy yesterday. And why did they start at 7:10 and 8? Like, nigga,
Dude,
they're on at the same exact time. It's like first quarter in one, and like going
uh-huh.
about to be halftime in the other one.
Dude, it just it actually, so I write things down, and I caught myself writing something down on the Buffalo side that on the one game that should have been on the other game. And I did it for like half a page. I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm like, oh my God, what am I? I'm like,
Yes, Debo.
what am I doing, man?
Look, man,
Like,
we got it. We got
like,
to we got to figure
like
this out.
for sure, man. Like, come on, give us like do like if you go do that, like do a 6 and a 9 or something. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Like, I mean, y'all being a little greedy right now. You know what I'm saying?
They get into the bag, Debo. They not worried about what the hell we talking about. They get into the bag.
Hey, no question. Falcons went out there and beat up, literally, dude, beat up on the Bills, bro.
Unexpected
Oh yes.
for
Oh
on my side.
yes.
I'm gonna just tell you how I feel. I did not expect this in any stretch of the imagination.
Atlanta came out the first play, dude, and they fumbled the rock and got lucky. Buffalo recovered it, but the defense was offsides, dude. And
Bro, it could have started so much differently.
yes,
My man came out, kicked it, he stripped that ball good, and
boom.
they recovered it cleanly. And it was like, lined up in the neutral zone. I was like, oh my
Dude,
God.
that upsets me so bad with something like that happening, especially when you have a game turnaround play like that, and all of a sudden something that don't even really matter
Deebo,
because
that had nothing to do
his
with
head was
nothing.
in the neutral zone.
That had
Like
nothing to do with nothing.
we lose this ball, and the running back takes off 21 yards, run through the DB's chest, head, neck, and everything else.
Oh my God. He looked for him. He looked for him, Deebo.
Hey,
He
he
looked
was
for him.
about to try and like
You.
dodge him, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna be able to. If I try and dodge him, he might tackle me.
He
Let me
might
go
tackle
ahead
me.
and put this
Nah,
through him."
I want right into him. Boom. I said, oh my God.
Hey, that's football, man. That's the type of football I like. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Debo, I knew you love that because I was like, I wrote it down. I said, why did he just change his? He could have scored easily with like
No, he
maybe got
couldn't have, man. He
tackled.
would have took a chance of trying to get away and got dragged down, tackled, and not made the goal line. So the best way to go is not try and avoid him, just go straight. He'd have had to take another 3-4 yards like this instead of just look. It's a run through him. You already got a full head of steam. He coming like sideways anyway. Run through him. He did what he
Hey,
had to do. That's football. One on
Debo,
one. Me
I, I
versus you.
I'm here for that. I'm here for all of that too. That was I was like, oh yeah, he set the tone. He
Uh-huh.
set the tone.
Yeah. Then Josh Allen come back out there. First play, 45. Boom. Woo. Then he
Boom.
scrambled on another play, dog, and 19. 19-yard touchdown to Allen. Now we
Mm-hmm.
tied 7-7.
It
Back
looked like a barn burner.
the I'm like, is this going to be one of those games where we get 40 to 43? I'm like, I
I
hate
know
those
you hate
games.
those.
I hate those games. So a possession later, Atlanta, they get a stop on 3rd and 3, but it's a defensive penalty, which gives them a first down.
Yep.
They end up scoring. Now it's 7-14. They got a nice little lead going now. It ain't nice. It's one
Yeah.
touchdown, but it's better than what
Mhm.
I thought they was gonna be able to do.
No, for sure. It's man, two drives, two tutties. I'm Atlanta. I'm geeked. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling we doing something right.
Oh yeah, for sure. Atlanta came back out there when Buffalo went out. They went on ahead, sacked Josh Allen that next possession on second
Second
and
down
third down.
and third. Come on,
And
Debo.
third down. And they ended up having to punt. Like defense, they did what they had to do right there. Like
Yes.
that's no question about it. But Atlanta came back out, and I'm like, oh man, they get sacked on the first play.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened? It's a penalty again. Offsides on Buffalo. And then that boy Bijan, the next play, takes off on him for 81. How did you not get him tackled on the sideline? Like
That
bite, scratch, something like
law put like it when you try to push, even if you push him, like he's tiptoeing up the sideline out of your arms. I don't know how he didn't go down. That
dude, I don't know how he didn't go down or go out of bounds. I know how he didn't go down. He didn't get enough of him.
yeah, and that's
He,
Bijan nice though.
yes.
Bijan nice though.
Yes. Yes. He could run it and catch it too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Atlanta's next possession, they go for it on I believe it's 4th down, and they pass the rock. Why are you passing the rock? And you have Bijan sitting right there, and you're going against the 30th ranked run defense in the NFL, and we're going to go and pass the rock for what?
I
For
don't know.
what?
I don't know. You know, that's just bad. That's not a bad. That's a bad play call, Debo.
I don't. I think these coaches and they start trying to outthink and outsmart what they
Outsmart
think the other
themselves.
coordinator go do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like, dude, this is what you're doing. They know what you like. Make them stop it.
Make them stop you.
Then we get a little bit of drama. First play, Josh Allen does something that's not like Josh Allen. He throws a pick.
Mm-hmm.
Dude steps in front of him, bruh. And here comes Atlanta. He got greedy. He got gritty and thought he could make it. He
Hey,
got gritty and thought he could make it. Saw
I'm
wide open and just happened to get that second foot stepped out of bounds before he was able to lunge across. Dude, that would have crushed him. That would have been 28-7, bro.
Deebo. I'm not mad at him though. I'm not
Oh,
mad at
I'm
him.
not either. I ain't gonna
You know,
lie.
God, he was.
I'm
You
doing
know,
the same thing.
I know you trying to get there. He was trying to get
Dude, it wasn't
there.
nothing there. If he was a little faster, he would have stroked off on him.
I know. He just gotta, yeah, he gotta get a little bit more lunge. But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't mad at the effort. And if he would have scored that tutty, it would have been ugly
Oh,
for
dude, it would have been
man.
super ugly.
Come on,
In
man.
the
The
end
end
of
of
the
it,
half, bro, it would have already 28-7.
28-7.
Not to mention your boy Bijan, he got 12 for 138, a touchdown, and 14 receiving. Like
Yeah.
what Spinks, how you say his name?
Ooh.
The quarterback for Atlanta. How you say his name, bro?
Pinks.
Pinks.
Yes.
Penix.
Michael Penix
Okay.
Jr.
Penix.
Michael Penix Jr.
Dude, he was 12-19, 171 in the tutty.
He was dropping he was, you know what?
Right.
He was throwing that thing. This is what I would do if I'm what I don't understand with quarterbacks is if you have a receiver that's better than the corner that's guarding him, I'm gonna throw it to him every time. He was throwing it to Drake London every time because he was like this,
Dude.
oh, he's better than who's ever guarding him right here. He's gonna be open. So I'm gonna throw it there.
I
That was
don't think they thought Drake London had it like that. That's what it is, dude.
man,
I
I'm
mean,
telling you,
they were up, balling in the first half, and Buffalo was down. Like what? Josh was 5 of 12, 98 yards, and one of those plays was 45 yards. So really, he got 53 yards on the other four plays or something.
you know what Buffalo was doing too, though? Where's James Cook?
Dude, he was only 7 of 30 in the first
You
half.
know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much James Cook.
And hey, what happened in the third quarter though? They come out and they go Cook and Allen like all the way down the field, bro. 73 touchdown.
Halftime adjustments.
Hey, halftime. They halftime and right at the game adjustments is good. They just came out like I don't know. Maybe something happens later on throughout. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
they came.
They get uncharacteristic.
Yeah. And then, I believe even the defense, the next possession against Atlanta, they sacked dude on the first down for 13 yards, putting them behind the sticks. They couldn't catch back up, had to punt the rock.
Yep.
Buffalo then go for it on 4th and 2 and don't get it.
With the pass, then the Josh Allen with the underhand flip jump.
Mm-hmm.
That came up a little short.
Yo, he could have probably
overhand. He could have just could have got it to him.
I think he was scared. Dude was up on him, and he ain't want to look back to see. So he just tried to do the quick get it out to him. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't work.
No, that ain't work at all. And then Atlanta, they get down there, they trying to capitalize, but again, another field goal block, bro. Like these dudes, what was raining there too? I can understand that.
Yeah.
But they did get a new ball in though. I don't know. Little here, little there.
Little here, little there. But the defense did good. They blocked the field goal.
Yeah, I give it to him. I don't know why I'd be wanting, because you know how hard it is to block a field goal, bro. Like it's extremely hard to block a field goal, bro.
I know.
Like to get that push and get the hands up and make sure, like, and hopefully the dude kicks the ball is not as his trajectory is not as high as it may need to be. Like that's hard. Anyway, they end up trading, I believe it was 2 3-and-outs. Atlanta again with 6 minutes 43 seconds, dude. They go 14 plays, 68 yards. They hold it for 5 minutes and they score a field goal, putting them up 10. Like that hurt them.
Yeah.
That hurt them. And even, later that drive, Josh Allen, he ends up throwing
that kind of finished him. Yes. Because they was trying to drive down there, get down. He was trying to make sure they tried to score. Like he wanted to score, then they would have the onside kick.
And then see what they can go.
From there. So it was damn near over once they got that last when
Oh
it went
yeah,
up 24-14.
yeah. When they took up that 5 minutes, like it's over with. Like
Hmm.
you need 10 points. Like you need to score, and then you still got to get an onside kick. Has anybody recovered an onside kick this year?
Shit, not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. Like re- you got to say I'm about to kick it onside, and then you got to go, and you don't even get to run and start no more. Ain't nobody
No,
getting no onside kick, man. You gotta do something. You gotta do something crazy to get an onside kick, man.
nah. Them
Yeah.
the onside kicks, it was already hard to do. You got to get the perfect bounce. You got to hopefully get that thing where it bounces over the dude that's back there
Hmm.
behind the second dude's head. So it's a lot of things, and now you can't take off like you said. You like basically, yeah, they making it too hard to get the onside kicks.
Yeah. Atlanta balled out though, dude. They started early. Before you knew it, it was already 21-7
Hmm.
halftime. Like they just dominated in the run game. It was, I mean, Buffalo's defense. I mean, I didn't expect them to do that well in the run game. Even though Buffalo's defense, like I said, is ranked 30th, but Bijan finished 19 for 170 rushing and a tutty, and he still had 68 receiving, bro.
Hmm.
Like your boy London.
That's
He
what
hit
I'm
him 10 for
saying.
158.
Yes, yes, yes. And damn near two tutties. He only got one.
Right.
But like Atlanta, bro, it kind of shocked me because I mean always expecting Buffalo with Josh Allen, and I don't know that the defense isn't doing too well, but with Josh Allen, I'm always expecting them to be able to score points, be able to keep it close. I don't really wasn't expecting too much from Atlanta. I haven't really seen too much to be.
You think Buffalo might have been overlooking him?
They could have been, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, that's not. I'm not going to take away from what they did on the field. Atlanta had to do those things. They had to go ball. They had to go make those plays. Penix wasn't just throwing on routes on air. People were out there and they were making the catches. They were making the plays.
Hmm.
Bijan was a man. I think he was just showing people really may not be able to watch his games, but now you can really see how good he actually is. And 19 for 170, that's special. You know what I'm saying? Catching the ball out of the
Hmm.
backfield, being able to turn it up, that's special. Um, yeah, so they were, and then Terrell, like a couple of their DB, their cornerback, TJ Terrell, he's a
Hmm.
baller. And I seen him making a couple of plays on those third down stops. So I mean, it was just a good overall effort from them, but I just expected a little bit more from Buffalo.
Yeah, I think Penix did a good job. He was almost 250 or maybe a little over 250 yards. Big thing though, he had no turnovers. Like that's the
Hmm.
big thing. Even though it was a couple balls that was in hands that they could have got a hold of and took the other way. But if it was a fifth, we all be drunk too. But
No
it
harm,
ain't
no
happening.
foul.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they need big thing they need to improve, on their second half, sustain the momentum from the first half, bro. That
Mhm.
would have been, like I said, you put put your foot on their throat and choke them out, like choke them out. Try not to get your kick blocked too, but
Mhm.
that's a given. But limit the big plays. That Allen got some big chunk plays here and there that allowed them to get down the field and be in position to score or scoring opportunities. So
Mhm.
I think I think that's what they really need to focus on.
I think it was a lot too with the Buffalo. You can't like end of the day, no matter how you can't lose the turnover battle like that. You
Dude,
know what I'm saying? You can't,
please.
Josh Allen, even with those plays with the handing the ball off, with the
Hmm.
like the third downs, the short plays, the fourth and twos, the not converting on those, that's a turnover.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? On the third and one, they're trying to run the jet sweep, fumbling the handoffs, and having a punt on that when you could really sustain the drive. Like those are drive killers. And then when you turn the ball over with picks, that's just not winning football. And then with them, you just keep that. That's how the Falcons are playing well, running the ball well, converting. Bijan being able to control the clock. You not being able to have that many possessions, and if you're
Hmm.
wasting them on turnovers, you're not gonna get the ball that many times to give you a chance to win the game. So I think it was tough game for the Bills because you can't lose the turnover battle. And then at the same time, Atlanta, they're not turning it over. They're toting it. They're converting. You know what I'm saying? They're scoring. So, I mean, it was a
Yeah,
good
they
game
was
by
getting some
them.
pressure on Allen now.
For
Don't
sure.
get it twisted. Either just straight rushing or they were, blitzing coming with five.
Hmm.
Like they were, they were doing what they needed to do. I understand that, Josh was missing, a receiver or two, a few weapons.
Hmm.
But, that's part of the game. You got to be able to, go down there and figure it out and figure out what you need to do to get some quality that's close to what that person was, or at least get somewhere close to the abilities to still do
Job,
the
man.
things that they could do to some extent.
Yeah.
um, they need to sustain drives. It was too many penalties. I think they had 8 penalties or something like that. um,
Mhm.
they have to find a way to improve their run defense, dude. If they don't do something with that, it is hard road to hoe when you cannot stop the run, because now you got to put more people up there to try and stop it. And now the play action is going to destroy you. They lucky them boys was sitting in the gun because the play action is real fast then. But
Yeah.
you get a team that's running that rock on you, and they coming from under the quarterback, and they getting that good play action where you sitting there, you ain't
Hmm.
you looking at a blind hand because you lost vision of the ball. You know what I'm saying? In between the
Yeah.
tackles, and you keep, you know what I'm saying,
No,
bro?
I know exactly what you're talking about. You start getting it real. Oh shit, where's the ball? I don't know. Bum, dump it.
Right. Yeah. Now you see that the lineman ain't coming at you, so now you just start trying to dig out of there for your life,
Hmm.
hoping you're going in the right direction. Well, you're going in the right direction of your coverage, but you don't know if that person is going to be there. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
You could have maybe affected something that was closer. Uh, yeah.
Deebo, you
I,
fuck.
yeah. I don't. I don't know, man. I think Buffalo just looks very beautiful now to me, dude. I feel like
Hmm.
I feel like we might, you know, I feel like we might be up there in the top 2 or 3 in the in the AFC period, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel, bro.
I mean, Deebo, I feel the same way you feel with that. Like defense looking good, getting better.
Getting better.
Offense, he's starting to get all the weapons. I mean, we got Washington, we got DK coming into his own. We got the real running game now with Warren. Is it a two-headed monster in Gainwell too? With Warren and Gainwell just both toting the rock like that? I don't know. I'm just asking you. Is that what you saying? That I mean, I'm not. Steelers look good.
Yeah, man. I don't want to get started too early. I'm just gonna focus on what we got to get to first, and that's just the North.
Oh,
Yeah.
and do y'all play do we play the Bengals this week?
Is it y'all or is it we?
I mean, listen, I'm asking you, fucking Debo.
We okay,
It's
okay.
because I'm
So
hoping it,
so
I'm hoping
we
it, I'm hoping it's
we
we. We
play
was
the bang. I'm
we
gonna give you the we since you
we
defected yesterday.
we was in the locker room. We was in the locker room together.
we. So we played the Bengals on Thursday. Speaking of
Yes.
playing the Bengals, Mike T opening questioned the Browns' decision making for their general manager Andrew Berry on trading Flacco to the Bengals. Listen to this.
To be honest, it was shocking to me. Um, Andrew Barry must be a lot smarter than me or us
Mm.
because it doesn't make sense to me to trade a quarterback that you think enough of to make your opening day starter to a division opponent that's hurting in that area. But that's just my personal feelings.
What's what you take from that, brother?
Hey, bro, I love Coach T. I love Coach T because you know what I take from it? I'm like, he said, we must be a lot smarter than us. He's like, basically, at the end of the day, he wanted to play Browning over Flacco. I would say if I was Coach T, and if he is the starting quarterback for your team, why would you help a division opponent in any type of way that we see as Lincoln Oil? You know what I'm saying? Like trade him somewhere, but don't trade him there because now we got a plan. We got to go against him. He had
Man,
Browning. He
I
was
ain't
throwing
trading him
lollipops.
nowhere. that's gonna be close to my division. If I can't trade him away, he go sit there. I might even move him to 3 if that's how bad you feel about it. I am not gonna give him to somebody that I gotta play again and have an opportunity to beat me with the guy that I said you getting traded over here because you can't do nothing for us. Maybe you could do something over there, but I really don't think you could do nothing over there. That's why I traded you to my in division opponent. That's really what Mike is saying. I don't see it. I don't understand it. He's smarter than me. Really, what he's saying is, I don't see it. I don't understand it. He's a dumbass. That's what he wanted to say.
That's what he wanted to say.
But that ain't what he said. I could say that's what he wanted to say. I'm just interpreting what I felt was said in between the words that weren't said.
Because when somebody pops off and say he must be a lot smarter than me, that means he's fucking dumber than me. Like I'm
hey, your son. Hey, oh, I guess you done had more experience than me. You know more than I do.
Oh, I guess you know more than Pops, don't you? Oh. Mm-hmm. So, like, I know he's being sarcastic with it, but at the same time, going against the division.
What you call it? What you call it?
What? Sarcastic?
No, what was the word before that?
What was one I saying?
I thought you said cyber.
No.
I'm like, what that mean?
No.
You said cyber sarcastic. I'm like, what's that one?
No. Sarcastic. Because now I think Coach T is making
a thing then, Joe.
I think Coach T is saying something for real though, bro. You know what he's saying. He don't believe like you're not supposed to do that. Like and especially he started for us. He started for the Browns. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yo.
You know what? That might make sense why he ain't released me early in the season when I was asking for it my last year there.
No, bro. No, he's not. No. What's he gonna have you go there and try to bust up the quarterback for this? No, you're gonna sit right here, be mad. You're not gonna go over there.
So you ain't going nowhere.
No, sit right here for a minute.
Hey, I almost got a chance though. If they had won that playoff game, we would have seen them in New England though.
Oh my! See, I know.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'd have been foaming at the mouth like a rabid dog got rabies.
That's
out there like Cujo. I'd have been like Cujo.
and that's why Coach T know not to do it. Cause look at that. They don't want none of that smoke, Deebo. That additional bulletin board material? No.
Hey, no question, man. Aaron Rodgers had something to say about the Acrisure Field, man. He said it is borderline unplayable. Bro, what you think of Acrisure Field, dude? Well, I think it was it Acrisure when you played, or was it Heinz Field?
It was Heinz.
Yeah. What do you think of the field, period? It's still cared for by the same crew, I'm assuming. They don't change crews.
I mean, it definitely wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't the best. I like that it was grass at least, but I think during the beginning of the season, it'll be better than at the end of the season. Maybe just other events and all the stuff that they got Pitt playing on it, and everybody that they uses the field, it kind of gets a little wore down. But at the beginning of the season, wasn't mad at all. But when you play there towards the end, you could tell there's been a lot of wear and tear. So they can definitely do. The main thing is keeping that field right. They could do more of trying to keep people off of it, you know what I'm saying, as much as possible. But if not, I mean, just maintenance in it. I don't know how they could possibly do it, but the Browns field, I know that joint was maintenance. This one, I would say this, during the beginning of the season.
I'm with you. It's multiple use. It's multiple uses for it. Like I believe, I don't even know if it's the time, but I think sometimes they may even have like concerts in there or something, or some type of show in there. But the big thing is like you got two different teams playing on the surface. And right now, it ain't even bad. Aaron, you ain't seen it bad yet. Wait till the playoffs for the high school start. And the high school teams are playing in there. And they may or may not be able to get the field back right. Like, grass don't just grow overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Real natural grass.
Like, it don't just grow overnight. And to spend the money to resod it, you still need a few days for it to, take.
Yeah.
When we played, and I think it was 2007, it was raining. And I think Pitt had played before that or something. And so they tried to do a swap over of the field, and they put the new turf over the old turf because I guess it was like so wet, dude. And it just the ball, like it's plays where you can see we're playing Miami. I think PZ had just went there in 2007. And my foot slides down into the dirt, like up to like over the top of my ankle, dude. It's like quarter way up my shin.
See, that's not okay.
Oh, dude. Like he ain't seen nothing yet. What they doing now is, the sand, dirt, all that. They just filling in the divots, sprinkling it down with some water and throw some grass seed. But it's only been what, a week in between the last game that was on there, maybe two at the most.
Mm-hmm.
It needs more time than that. And then before that, I think Pitt was on it every weekend for 2 weeks straight. I think they may actually use it on Friday and Saturday when they play Saturdays.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's not going to keep you, like you said, it's natural grass. It takes more than a day to grow back. And if you got other people using it and breaking it down, like you said, I didn't know high school games was on it. I just knew it was Pitt and probably like some concerts and stuff. But the more that you use that field,
Yeah, in the playoffs, dude, they have a lot of games there, bro. Yeah.
That's gonna break it up. That's gonna have the main. You got to keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah. Your boy Haslam, Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
They got a new deal going. Brook Park, they moving to Brook Park.
Yes, they are.
You like it over there? Is it a good area? What's going down? What's better?
Man,
Which one would you like to or which
as
one would you prefer?
the Browns fans probably want it downtown in the city, in Cleveland, like around downtown where the basketball stadium is and where where the Guardian Stadium is.
Mhm.
Everybody likes downtown because that's where it's always been. I know the Haslams, they're going to make it look amazing. They're going to build it in Brook Park. They're going to build like a whole hotels and restaurants and all of this stuff. It's going to look
Where is
great.
Brook Park in comparison to downtown?
It's probably 20 minutes away. It's like right by the airport.
Oh, it ain't that far.
Oh no, it's not far at all. It's 20 minutes away from where it's at right now. Literally 20 minutes down the street, and they're gonna make it look amazing. I think the city's just a little upset because they want it downtown. They want to keep Cleveland and everything like kind of down there. I know for one thing, whatever the Haslam's are going to do, they're going to make it look beautiful, and they're going to be able to make all of the money from the stuff like the parking and all that. They're not being able to get that when they have the stadium downtown right now. That's what it is. So when they come build their stuff, I think they're going to be able to make a whole lot of money, and it's going to be beautiful for Cleveland. There's nothing really down there, so I think it's going to make Cleveland
So
look
if
dope.
it ain't nothing down there, where you go to? Where the fans go to when they done with
They
the game?
building it. I'm telling you, he building the whole. It's a stadium with a whole little city.
Oh,
The Browns, yeah, the Haslams they're not doing it like baby. They about to spend some dough, and this joint's gonna look crazy. But it's just moving it from downtown to another location. That's what Cleveland's worried about. I know it's gonna look vicious. So when they go, and it's probably gonna have a dome, so then they're able to get like if the Super Bowl, you can host the Super Bowl if you have a dome. You know what I'm saying? So certain things they can do, concert
so
venues.
it's gonna be a dome.
I think it's gonna be a dome too. Yeah, it's a dome.
Now they get a Super Bowl. Now you got to worry about the weather stopping them.
I ain't gotta worry about none of that.
Have we ever got a Super Bowl in Pittsburgh?
I don't think so. I don't think because I think you gotta have a dome or something like that, brother.
Yeah, we ain't gonna never have one in Pittsburgh. They ain't about to get no dome, baby.
They ain't going like that.
They ain't never about to get no dome, man.
That's why Cleveland, man, they ain't. Yeah, cause Cleveland ain't think we was ever gonna get no dome.
So it's a dome or it's not a dome? You said you think it's a dome. You don't know if it's a dome?
I think it's a dome for sure.
You think it's a dome for sure.
How
Is
that
that
sound?
not a what? Hey, I'm 100% right all the time, most of the time.
See,
That's what you just said to me.
I know. I just said some bullshit, Deebo. I just did.
Speaking of bullshit, man.
I did.
Speaking of bullshit.
You caught me on it
NFL
good too.
Suspended
I'm like,
Branch for
I
firing
really
off on Juju.
I really just said that.
What you say?
No, my bad. Go ahead, brother. I really just said some bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. So the NFL suspended Branch for firing off on Juju. It's gonna cost him $76,624. Branch is planning to appeal it, but the vice president of football operations, John Runyon, said on the penalty, Your aggressive non-football play act was entirely unwarranted, posed a risk of injury, and clearly violated the standards of conduct and sportsmanship expected of NFL players. Your conduct reflected poorly on the NFL and has no place in our game. Brent said, I did a little childish thing, but I'm tired of people doing stuff in between plays and refs don't catch it. They trying to bully me out there. And I shouldn't have did it. It was childish. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now, though.
Go ahead, pop off, Deebo.
Look at this picture, Joe. Can you please put the picture up? Look at this picture, Joe. You see that picture, Joe?
Yeah, man.
I want you to look at Juju's left ear.
This
man is dragging him around by his ear.
That's
so disrespectful. Punch me in the face, bro. That's something my mama do. Well, not my mama. Other mamas do. My mama go beat the dog shit out of you. Okay. You go drag me. You see his face. He getting drugged by the ear. Juju, what's going on, bruh? You can't have this on national everything. They see you get drugged by your ear. What you should have did, instead of after he hit you and you did the fake fall back, you should have just fired back right then and there. What's your take on it? What do you think, or how would you have responded? I would have out down here with your ear getting grabbed. You know you got some big ears too, bro. He might mess around and rip that off.
See, Deebo, there you go. Shut your ass up, Deebo. Talk about my ears, man. But look, this was popping, Deebo. I would have definitely had to fire back off on Branch if he popped me right in my head after the game.
Natural reaction would have been boom, boom.
That's just natural reaction, because at the same time, we the same. You coming over here like boom, and then. But this is my part. I think Juju. Did Juju know when he hit him in the back? Not hit him in the back, but kind of like cracked back on him, that he was feeling some type of way.
Oh, so he popped him. He popped him in the game.
But that's,
or was it?
No, he popped him in the game, and that's what my other part is with Branch. It's not right to come and still off on somebody after the game when you said people be doing stuff all in between the whistles. The ref don't call it. I'm like, this, you in the game too. Catch him, you know what I'm saying, slipping. And then you going to be good. And then there's no $78,000 fine. You're not having to like literally fight somebody after the game is over. Now it's time, like people going to the locker room, shaking hands. Like you had so much time during the game to pop off on Juju or like just catch them. If you got
3 hours, you got 3 hours to go ahead and try and steal only one good time legally in between the lines.
And we on defense too.
Yes.
So you see him, Branch. You could just one time, you know what? There's a tackle play going over there. I'm gonna just fire off on Juju. It's in the play. Like you might not even get a flag. You know what I'm saying? It was just
right. Just be close to it.
Just be around it. But
just be close to it and make sure he close to it and go ahead and
I just ain't like him stealing off on my man after the game is over. Yeah. That's just my whole part. And then obviously Juju got retaliated. I like my Juju. You could just fire back after the game. He tried to pull the little the fake jump, the bluff.
Right.
I'm like, oh, it's a fight though now because the game's over.
Game's over.
Like it's a real fight. Now he's right there. Unless somebody's like, when they start like, man, hold me back. I'm like, nobody's holding back right now. Everybody's here chilling.
No question.
Like, something can really go down right now. And it shit started getting to it. So that was unfortunate that my man got on the ground and started pulling my man's ear.
He's dragging him by his ear, bro. He got the.
Because he had his face mask and then ripped him by the face mask.
He ripped the face mask off and then started dragging him by his ears. Come on.
I don't condone this sort of violence. I don't condone it at all. Neither I know you don't also. I'm just saying that it was just crazy how he popped off on my man.
I don't condone that kind of violence, yeah. Because I was gonna say any kind, but I condone some kind of violence.
Yeah, there's some type of violence.
And Branch's apology, man, that ain't no apology. You can't say I did a childish thing and then go with the excuse, the but. When you say sorry, but that's like me being like, hey Joe, man, I'm sorry for hitting you in your face, but you know you shouldn't have said what you said. No.
After
that, hit the but. That kills everything that you said before it. You can't do the but.
He did a but But I'm tired of people doing stuff between the play and the refs don't catch it. They be trying to bully me, and I shouldn't do it. It was childish.
Dude, I'm not. Yeah, I can't. No.
Nah,
Listen,
man.
they was finding me for plays on the field, and I was losing it. I got suspended, dude. Like for a play on the field. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to lose no game check. You know what, Peasy? That was my first start, man.
Oh
My
yeah,
first
with
start I
Peasy
ever got was Peasy fighting, dude.
at the
Uh,
Browns.
yeah, green. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before the game, dude. That was my first start I got, dude. Hey, and the thing was, he spit on me. I totally forgot that, bro.
No, he spit on Peasy or Peasy spit on
No,
bruh.
Peasy
Peasy
spit
spit
on
on bruh.
him. Yes. Yes. That's what ended up happening. You could find the tape, like you could see it like a little like that right
A
there.
little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He got suspended. Well, just for that game. He lost the game check. Of course, you lose the game check. I don't even know if he lost the game check though. I think they might have just kicked him out the game. To be honest with you, I don't even think they got fined for that. You know,
My
that was
man,
back in the G. That was like
back in the G
2004.
day. They like, man, Nick, just go to the locker room, man. You know
2004,
that's the best.
2005, something like that.
Just sent them.
Yeah, that was
Damn. Good old
that was
time.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Yo, speaking of good old time, man, the Eagles, like my dude said it was time. Like, he retired mid-season. Smith.
Damn.
Yeah.
Za'Darius.
Yeah, after the loss to the Giants, he retired. So yeah, dude, dead. Dead.
Dang, bro. I like
Like that
Za'Darius.
gotta be like just looking at the statement, like it gotta be something like real, like personal going on. I don't know too many people that just without some other issues or something going on, personally that just retires in the middle, of the season. Like,
You know, but Deebo, I think dudes now are starting to just, I think he probably was thinking about it for a little bit, and then once you get into the season, things start not really rocking the way you kind of wanted to. And I know Za'Darius, he's been in the league for a while, kind of OG, made some bread. It could just be, man, I don't feel like doing this no more. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I can't do that. I guess that's just me personally. Because when I came back to the Steelers in 2014, bro,
Hmm.
and we were playing, we were about to play Tampa, and so they signed me back up, and I'm out there, and the first practice, I believe it was that Wednesday, right? And that's full pads.
Hmm.
So, we do the pad thing, man. That next day, bro, I was like, yo, I can't believe I signed. My body was hurting me, bro. I was so hurt, dude. Like, I'm sitting there like, you know what? I don't know if I really want to do this. Like, I know like I'm doing it only because like my brothers, it's guys that I've been there with for 10 plus
Yeah.
years. It's Troy, it's Ike, it's Kiesel. I'm like, you know what? If my kids say yes, I can. So I came back and now I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, I can't, I don't even know if like I might have to, dude, I can't come in for practice the next day. My body just did not dude, it took probably a good 3-4 days for my body to get back right. And then we had a game. So we playing playing against Tampa, right? So, bruh, into the game, they're like, yeah, we go use you sparingly, maybe 15 or so snaps. I'm like, all right, cool. I can work my way back into it. Man, 43 snaps later, bro. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. See,
Off,
Deebo.
fresh off the street, bro. Off retire. I mean, I was only retired for like 14, 15 days, 2 weeks, something like that. But like, I'm like, yo, I haven't went through, training and none of that. Like, it was
Hmm.
like, I'm like, nah, this is not me. And I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. The only thing that stopped me was like, I was like, you know what? My daddy said you start something, you
You
finish
gotta
it.
finish it.
And that's the only thing that kept me going, bruh. And
Hey,
then of
look.
course I fell, I went back into the emotions of getting used to it,
Mm-hmm.
loving, liking playing again, falling back in love with the game. So I ended up signing it, a couple more years after that. But dude, I just I don't know if I could do that and just be like, yeah, I know, you know, I was supposed to do this or do that. Unless, like I said, you're dealing with something real personal, that you need to remove yourself from it, you know.
Yeah, it could like you said too. You never know what people are going through. It could be
Yeah.
family, it could be that. But at the same time, if you don't want to be there, that's a place you don't need to be. You can't play football, NFL, professional football. So if you're
Oh,
kind of like your heart's not in it, you're not trying to be there. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
listen, my heart was in it. My body wasn't cooperating with what my heart
No,
was saying. My body was
Debo, see
tripping,
you, you,
you
you,
know.
you a good man.
And the pain, the pain, bruh,
In my low back.
bruh, like it was not good. I'm sitting there and it was we're playing the game, right? And I go to jump over the dude, and as I go to jump over the dude, like my feet get hit and I land on my back, right? Man, I don't jump that high. Like I already
Mm.
had, I done had a couple back surgery, so I ain't jumping that high, man. I couldn't have been no higher than like this off the ground, but I landed on my back, bro. I think I told you this, man. I look at Mike T, he look at me, and then after the game, he was like, "Yeah, I saw it on your face. You was about to make a business decision, huh? You was thinking about giving it." I was like, "Yeah." Like that, dude, it hurt so bad. I was like, "Oh my God."
Oh
I
my
didn't, I
God.
didn't, I didn't believe grass could feel this. Dude, it was the worst thing ever, man.
Be
So
like,
Thursday, we're gonna go on out here, pop on them bangles. My braces keep messing up my words.
your
But
braces mess up when you want them to mess up.
but but
I
before
realize that.
before we do that, it messed up when I wanted to mess up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But before but before we do that, that's the start of the new week. Who is your week 6 defensive player of the week?
Man,
Who you going with?
we're gonna go with the newcomer of Von Miller, the defensive end for the Broncos, number 15.
What did he get? What did he get? What did he got?
All I know is I think he had 2 sacks.
2 sacks?
2 sacks. He balled out, and I just liked him because I was happy that the Broncos they used their picks that they got for Von to get him, and he's just been having a great year.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with Devin White, linebacker for Vegas, man. Dude had 9 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, and an interception.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Devin White. He used to be with Tampa.
yeah, that's what
He's
I'm
my
going
good
with,
man.
baby.
Let's go, Team
For
Jordan.
sure.
He's a Jordan brand athlete.
Is he? Hey, speaking of Jordan Brand, let's get back to that. Joe, I don't know if y'all noticed. Joe's supposed to give me some Jordans
Oh shucks, I
back
kept
in
on forgetting what's. And you say, hold on, are you a size
14.
13? 14.
14.
See,
You
that's
you keep forgetting every time I tell you about it, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm really looking for some of them. What is they the I don't even know what they is. It's so many
oh,
Jordans out there. But anyway,
Debo. You
it
tell
didn't
me
even
which.
matter. I said I just want some
No,
J's, and I
no,
know
no.
you the J man.
This time, Debo, I promise
Do
you.
I gotta go talk to Jordan?
Nope. You don't
Okay,
even gotta talk
okay,
to him. I got
gotcha.
you. You
I
got a
mean, if I
direct
gotta go
line.
directly to the source, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Size
but I thought you
14.
was the source. I could be wrong.
All right. Look,
Maybe
once
you
we
ain't
get
who I thought you was. I thought you was
tap
that
in,
dude.
tap into me offline. Tap into me offline.
Okay, I was just checking, man. I thought you was that,
I got you.
that person.
I
I
got you, brother
almost said it.
Debo.
Anyway, man,
Come
look,
on.
we done got to the end here, man. So what we're going to do here is, what's that right there? What we got there?
You
Super
got super
chats.
chat?
We got
Okay,
super chat.
Debo. What are the super chats talking about? I can't.
Where is that? Oh, little is that little David 6'1" said, whatever, we hurt Jayden Daniels. The refs made up for it BS call in Chicago. What the hell is he talking about? All right, man. Whatever. Don't know what you're saying. Yeah. Thanks for watching, buddy. Hey, listen. We want to thank y'all for joining us.
Yes.
On this episode of Deebo and Joe. On every episode of Deebo and Joe. Like, we really appreciate y'all. We need y'all here. But when you write something that I can't read fluently, that's what you get. You need to put some punctuation in it. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe. Joe.
Yo, make sure you like and subscribe, man. We're going to be back here on Friday to talk about how our Steelers whooped the Bengals ass. So, yeah, we're going to have detailed message about that. Let's get to it, Deebo.
R and we. And we out.